Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Audie Rose, and I'm here for your weekly spiritual message for the week. I'm going to be using my John Holland, that's right, John Holland Psychic Tarot cards. All right, so let's begin. So Divine Mother and Father God, I just thank you for this opportunity to spend with you. I just thank you for this opportunity to help the people that watch me. And I hope this is helpful to everybody. I ask for understanding, wisdom, and clarity. And I hope I address whatever is on people's minds and ask for peace and understanding. These things I ask, and so it shall be. All right, so Divine, what's going to happen for this week? Divine, what is going to happen for this week? I'm actually going to try something a little different as opposed to just 3 cards. I'm going to pull 5. Let's see what I got. So Divine, what is going to happen for this week? Okay, so I did my my overall spread that I use when I'm in a reading, and it's 5 card placement. So there's one in the middle, and the one to the left is what I don't know. The one to the right is what I do know. My 4th card is my moving forward, or how should I move forward, and my last card represents the outcome if I follow suit. Okay, so it shows for my first card, or the overall card, is sacral chakra, and your sacral chakra kind of speaks to your. To me, it's like your gut instinct. It's not so much like your root chakra, what comes natural, but it's more like your passions, your desires. It has to deal with, for women, their womb, where they give birth to things. So this week is going to be about our desires, our wants, and our desires. What we don't know is we're really going to have to stand up for ourselves. This week is going to be about standing up for ourselves in our own mind. It's like, okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to feel this. I'm going to be this, and be insecure in that. If you see here, this gentleman is got his hands up with his staff, like he's commanding that you listen, that you pay attention. So to me, it's really about like taking ownership. So what I don't know, and what we all don't know, is that it's really important for us to honor ourselves and stand up for ourselves, to ourselves and to other people. What we do know is the authority card, and we're in control. This is what this card is saying. We're in control. We know what we're doing. If you notice the 4 at the top, it's a strong. You have a solid foundation. Everything is coming together. Think of the 4 corners of the earth, everything, it's firmly grounded, okay? So we know what we're doing. So again, it's about our desires, making sure that we know what we're doing and being okay with that. On the other side, having the authority to dictate what we're going to do. What we need to do is the conflict and defeat card. And if you notice the blue border around it. And to me, this means that we have to get out of this woe is me crap. So if you notice, this gentleman is like going downstairs, but on the other side, there's people going up the stairs, and they're fine. They're going into the light. And down here is a little candle, and it's just like, if you just look, you can go the right way. You don't have to beat yourself up. That's unnecessary. It's not. You don't have to be in that place. Lift your head up. Turn around. Because if we don't, you'll be afraid to move forward. You see this gentleman here is on a rock, his head's down, and you see these bars that look like a cage or bars in a jail, but it's really just a window pane. And so this person would just open up the door, open up the window, and can see the possibilities. And there's the 8s at the top there. So that there's success once we recognize that we have the power. We can't allow It's as though we can't allow our self-esteem to be lowered for anybody, for anything. And again, we have to take on our authority because it's our desires, and we have to stand firm in that. And we can't allow these things to happen. These things will happen if we don't honor these things. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, so Divine, what would happen if we decided to stand on our own 2 feet and move forward? Just one card. What would happen if we decided, if we make the decision to stand on our own 2 feet and do what we're inclined to do what we desire to do what is meant for us to do? And the intuition card says it'll just kind of show us the way. So just be in tune with our intuition. It is going to be a rough week, it looks like. It's going to be a rough week emotionally. But, you know, what's life without a little bit of struggle? Okay? And I'd like to pull from my Black Angel cards by Earthlyn Marceline Manuel. Earthlyn Marceline Manuel. Okay? She came up with these Black Angel cards. Okay, so which Black Angel is going to be walking with us this week? And these are massive cards. Massive. Divine. Which Black Angel will be walking with us this week? The Seer. Interesting. I don't know if you guys noticed the card that was right here was the Reader. That's what I pulled for myself. But today, for everybody, is the Seer. I'm going to go ahead and read what the Seer means. The Seer. You trust your divine wisdom. And that's what we just discussed with the psychic tarot cards. As a seer, you are all-knowing in your divine wisdom. In the waking path, you have a gift to see clearly the past, present, and future. The knowledge you receive is formless, as a soulful connection to ancestors and spirit beings, so you are often ignored by those who view tangible form knowledge as more reliable. You can find yourself with unwanted and unsettling information. You feel obligated to inform people of what you are seeing, but you are reluctant to tell all. Although your gift has been frequently misunderstood and ridiculed, you remain sensitive to its presence. In the waking path, you fully trust and use all your seer ability. When you receive messages seemingly out of nowhere, you trust them and use them for your life. In this way of seeing, you tend to follow the path of your soul. In the sleeping path, however, you might find yourself hiding your sixth sense or psychic ability and saying very little about it. You may not feel safe using this extremely sensitive energy because it can be harshly judged. This insecure feeling can lead to closing down your capacity for insight, which few have. Closing down such sensitivity cuts away a huge part of who you are. You then begin to distrust your perception of what's going on around you. Your soul enters the sleeping path in distrust. You can no longer access the knowledge you need to live your life while you are denying your special gift. You become blind to your gift of awareness. Being a seer is an ancient African or indigenous way of moving through life's past, present, and future. We have discarded this practice and becoming more American. It is very hard to trust that we have abilities to connect with ancestral knowledge or information from the spirit realm. Psychic and intuitive knowing is a way of understanding and creating the life of one's soul. In your soul revival, begin using your sixth sense. To practice seer energy is to reclaim your true spirit of knowledge and truth. This is where your pure and clear intelligence resides. If you do not trust your psychic ability, then you have slapped the universe in the face. Your gift of sight beyond the five senses can be instrumental in keeping you on your path in life. The ridicule and misunderstanding come from our basic fear of the unknown, or fear of the fact that we might all be psychic. Know that the world will catch up with you one day and begin to acknowledge seers. When they do, let us hope you also will have already begun to treasure your gift. So like I always say, we are all psychic. And this just kind of confirmed it, and also confirms again what our other cards were. It's about standing up for ourselves. So in regards to our psychic abilities, own it. It's yours. It's mine. People have ridiculed me on numerous occasions, especially my Christian friends who feel as though what I do is blasphemous. And I can't deny my own gift. And I would behoove you not to either, okay? Because it's a gift from God, however you turn that around. You know, some days when I was younger, I used to wish I could play basketball like some of my friends, you know, but that's just not my gift. And so we should all just utilize our gifts to the best of our capabilities. And I hope this was helpful. And I look forward to hearing from each and every one of you. Let me know if this resonates with you, if I can be of any service to you. Please download my app. It's new and cute. That's pretty much all I have to say for today. And today is October 13th. It's also my mother's birthday. So Mom, if you're listening, I love you and happy birthday. Okay, everybody. Peace and many, many blessings.